Good evening and salutations, my soap opera fans. So, question tonight: should Kristina be Molly and surrogates? Should Kristina be Molly and TJ surrogate on General Hospital? Now, now the thing is, Kristina asked them. She literally said, I can be your surrogate. I can sit there and help you out. And Molly and TJ treated her like garbage. Okay. Now Andrea, whatever the hell her name is, lost a baby or mysteriously lost a baby. And so we all know that at some point they're going to sit there and consider it. I personally think that Kristina should sit there and tell both of them the kid rocks without socks, just peace. Okay? Now I know some people in the comment section will sit there saying, yeah, I think that she should be. Why? Why? When she treated her like garbage, she was willing to give up her time, her body, and everything like that. For those two idiots to sit there and ask her at this point, they must have lost their goddamn mind. Now, again, I want to sit there and give a birthday shout out to Nathaniel Gray. Um, he's been a friend of the channel. He's been really chill. Just a good guy all around. So I wish him a happy birthday, and I hope that he is just living it up. Now let's do some roll call, get this live stream started. Black Maz in the chat. Kyrie's Clark, the one and only. No, Kristina should not be. Exactly. LaShanta's in the chat. Laura B is in the chat. How you doing tonight? Let's see. As you are coming in, make sure that you do hit the like button. It really does actually help. Exactly. Exactly, LaShanta. The Queen is in the chat. Queen herself. Kyrie says the real motivation behind the earlier video stream was me living up to your new nickname. Ah, Kyron. Oh, I like that. I like that. And we have a new person in the chat. Lishan? Lishan? Good days, guys. I don't know. She lost a baby, to be honest. TJ rejecting. Reaction was heartbreaking. Let's say what's up to the new person. Anthony, how you doing? I am loving the channel so far. Lashata says Charlotte had those papers. Yep. Exactly. I was like, wait, we got we got a new person up in the chat. Yeah, no, it was that. And Janetta's in the chat. How you doing tonight? It is Iyashan. Oh, I watch all your videos. Keep the videos come out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Iyashan. Iyashan? Darby's in the chat. Was good. Dolometics in the chat. How you doing tonight? Jay Blues in the chat. How you doing tonight? Thank you for joining. Sorry, Ice Cream's in the chat. How you doing tonight? And thank you. I really do appreciate that. Iyan Iyashan? I'm sorry. I am like I said, I am bad. I am bad with names. What's my damn pen? Pronounce your name. Yeah, nah. If you been, yeah, if you be in the chat long enough, you know that I butcher everybody's name. So I do apologize for that. Uh, Darby says, um, vote no on the surrogate for Kristina. Yep. Had the flu. Ooh, I'm sorry to hear that. Alicia's in the chat. How you doing tonight? Thank you for being understanding. Yes, Nathaniel's birthday is today, the one and only. Why is this taking like forever to do anything? Like this phone is purposely pissing me off. Why is this taking like forever? What? Yep, and I agree. And I agree to Dolly. I 100% agree. LaShanta says Diane's gonna get Jack took trying to go after Billy's job. Tucker already know Kyle's next move. Yeah, it was very predictable. It was very, very predictable. And yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, I agree with that, Ellie. Now, Lee Sean says, I don't think Kristina should be a surrogate. That's way too close to home. Yes. Yes, and that's another problem. And I agree with that. I agree with that. I agree with that. Yes. And also, I mean, and also even besides all that, I just didn't like the way that Molly was treating her. Oh yeah, he was going. Yeah, Lashante, he was going hard. He was like, Victoria, you are nothing without me in this company. I was like, well, damn. Okay, that's really how you feel about your daughter. That is foul. Alicia says, Mr. Lollipop is off to Penville. Happy birthday, Nathaniel. Hurry back. Now, Jay Blue said, disappointed with Ava conversation with Austin. Expected when she called him a coward. What was he disappointed though? I mean, that's literally what he was. Lily says, I think Christina will be a bad candidate anyway because it'll be her first kid. Yes. And that's another thing. But what you gotta say about my girl Victoria? Vicky. Curry says yes, Victor finally put his spoiled daughter in her place. Can you deny that Victoria was acting like a child today, Mr. Bostic? I thought she was actually pretty hurt. Your dad sit there and pretty much tell you, "Oh, you're nothing without me and the company." Yeah, I think that's a reasonable reaction. I think that's a reasonable reaction. I can't imagine my parents or anyone else just saying you're nothing without me or this company. Like, how foul is that? I like Victor, but I'm like, bro, that's your child you're talking to. That's your daughter. Yeah, Curious, I'm not gonna lie. I felt like Victor was out of pocket. Darby says Susan only get with Elvis impersonators. So how? Yeah, I'm faking being Elvis, bro. Double C's in the chat was good. Double C. Um, Darby says I'm conflicted on Christina being the surrogate. The child has a good point. Has good points, but with the way they treat her, I don't like. Yeah, yeah, I'm not a fan of it. That's why I was like, yeah. That's exactly what he said, Lord B. He was like, "You're nothing." He was like, "You're nothing without me or this company." And I'm like, my whole thing is like, even if you don't like Victoria, that's some pretty foulness to sit there and say about your own daughter. Alicia, I remember when Charlotte cut out Sasha's face on Crimson Cover. That girl has. Oh yeah, no, and I agree with that. And he cleaned on her. He cleaned up her mess. You don't talk that way to your daughter. That's just something that you don't do. And my whole thing is like, again, I know that people don't like her, but what's right is right, what's wrong is wrong. You don't talk to your daughter like that, even if it is the so-called truth. It's not how you talk to your daughter. Harris says he only said that when Victoria was throwing a temper tantrum by Adam. That part was very childish. Can you admit that even Nick was? Yeah, I understand that, Carries. I get that. I mean, here's the thing, Kyrie, is I understand whenever she talks about Adam, it does get played out. Okay, that's something. Yeah, it's not something that I can't admit. Kyrie, you have to sit there and remember something. When I first started watching the show, I wasn't a fan of Victoria. I'm still not a fan of Victoria. Okay, but regardless, you don't talk to your daughter like that. You just don't. Double C says I feel sorry for GH Adam. He's getting pressure from his parents. See, I felt bad for him until he put his hands. I felt bad for him until he put his hands on Josh. At that point, the feeling bad for him went out the window. So shout to this OMG Albert. That girl has been whining for days, especially with Nikki. Okay, that's true. I didn't sit there and say she wasn't. I'm talking about that specific part. Michelle says Victor does apparently. Jesse Jess is in the chat. Jackie P is in the chat. Who's good, Jackie P? Darby says Vicky is a screw up who everyone else cleans out her messes. Afterwards, she takes accountability. She never takes accountability for any of her actions. So boo-hoo, crybaby. Wow, that's big heart there. Okay. Um. Oh Jesus. Um. Spiderquake is in the chat. What's good, Spiderquake? Good going, man. Okay. Alicia, I think Adam's take is talking to himself. He's thrown off great. Yeah, it's bad, right? And my motto generally is the world doesn't owe you understanding. Okay, the world does not owe you understanding. But again, put your hands on somebody. All that you know what I'm saying? Like all that, I feel bad for him. It goes out the window. What's good, Fight Quick? Cat Lady. What's good, Cat Lady? I saw the previews for General Hospital tomorrow, and apparently Austin goes to the cops. I'm like, I don't know what the hell. This says, Albert, are you a red pill? No. Why would you sit there and say that I'm a red pill, Jess? Very curious with that. Yeah, Leisha says, what do you think Adam's parents are? Do you think Cheech is about to introduce another family or attach him to someone we already know? I think it'll be a new family. I think it will be a new family. Are you red pill? You know, Jess, it's actually funny that you say that. because I do got a video that I'm gonna be putting out Saturday. Yeah, no, no, but it's funny, Jess, because I'm actually putting out a video on Saturday about somebody who technically does the whole red pill thing. Douglas says you're not this compassionate. Normally, Albert, I'm gonna say this doesn't make me feel good. Cut the crap. I'm not this. Darby, yes, you are exactly right. My compassionate is very rare. Okay, I give very little to no grace, but I have my moments. I have my moments. Listen, I get it. Oh, oh, Jackie, but you know what those pills are? They're like, spider quick. I'm not sure. I but I will keep you informed when I know. Tracy Steves is in the chat. Now there's these pills called Adderall, I think. They like keep you up or whatever. I've seen people talk about those type of pill stuff. Just as the best way to explain red pill is like personal traits, I guess. Yeah, no, Jess, no, I know what you're talking about. Funny though, I am actually going to be putting out a video. I am going to be putting out a video that will be talking about somebody who was a red pill kind of person. Tracy said Christina should not be. Yep, exactly. Harry says, Albert, what do you think of it? Of Ava and Drew's twins. Albert, what do you think the names of Ava and Drew twin boys will be? Hmm. I don't think you want to know my answer, guy. I don't think you want to know my answer. I don't think you want to know my answer. Yes, Jess. And honestly, tell you the truth, Dex was about to sit there and literally rip him apart. Yo, did you see the way that he got up in Dex face and they're talking about, well, you're not pre-med. You don't know what they're talking about. I need Josh. I was like, no, you need therapy. Not seriously, my dude did not look happy at all. Harry says Ava is still vibrant. Rumor has it that she's, bro, no. Here's the thing, Carrie, she is she's beautiful, she's lovely, she has spunk and everything like that, but we're not putting young and vibrant in there. That's what we're not gonna be lying, okay? Spider Quick says Albert, don't blame Adam, he has mentally ill, it's not his fault. Nope, Spider Quick, I'm not doing that. Nope. Sorry, I'm not doing that. Like I said, the world doesn't owe you understanding. Let me put this let me make sure that I get this clear. No, the world does not owe you understanding. That is the bottom line. When you start taking out your frustration and your attitude on other people, no, F that. That's what therapy is there for. And that's the thing, Spider Quick. I think you know me well enough to know that I'm very militant about that stuff. I don't do grace. It's not me. Tracy says, does anyone else the new guy that Jocelyn studied with? Oh no, absolutely. Gemini, what's good, Gemini? Kyrie says she is only 51. I show you proof that 51-year-old. Yeah, exactly. And Kyrie, what did I say about that? I didn't sit there and what's good, Gemini. I didn't sit there and say that was possible. I said that's not the norm. It's not something saying it's not possible, but that's not the norm now. LaShawn said today I finally saw a touch of the old Ava and I'm yes. Old Ava. Hashtag bring back old Ava. I'm with it. That's here's the thing. LaShawn, I love the old Ava. I miss the old Ava. Exactly, just that's what I said. I miss the old Ava. Alicia Dex is still licking his wound. Oh, let me highlight that. Dex is still licking his wound from Mason. Oh, I saw that too, Kyrie's. Window to send. Jay Blue says Adam's overbearing parents have messed the window. Oh, to send it. No, no. Here's the thing, Jay Blue. Here's his thing. It is never too late for therapy. It is seriously, Jay Blue. It is never too late for therapy. Jackie P says I thought Jordan was going to be pregnant. Hmm. Cat Lady says I would have two friends that are in their 50s and are currently pregnant. It can happen. It can, but you. I know I'm gonna piss some people off. Okay. Yes, it's possible for you to get pregnant. Is it likely? No. Is there going to be risks involved to the baby and your health? Yes. So it's his thing. Just because you can doesn't necessarily mean that you should, right? Lashanta says, Albert, do you think that Bonnie knows Nina? Do you think that Anna knows Nina helped? No, no, she doesn't. Dolly said Janet Jackson had a kid and she's 50. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, Dolly, and like I said before, I didn't sit there and say it wasn't possible, but I sit there and say, is it a good idea? You're over a certain age, you're well past the danger zone. Is it a good idea? That's the thing. And no, Lashanta, because here's the thing: if Anna knew about Nina, yes, Gemini, yeah, that's something else. Jay Blue says yes, it isn't late for therapy, but they knew that something was off, and right now it seems they haven't dealt with it. Yes, and I agree with that. I'm just saying, Jay Blue, it's never too late for therapy. Never too late for that. Are we just making up our own science now? Okay, so Kyrie says Ava and Drew have some strong genes. Their surviving twin sons will be healthy and happy. Ava is rich and so is Drew, so she can take care of all her healthy needs. So we're just being Ron on steroids at this point, right? we're just Ronnie being Ronnie Ron on steroids. Oh, okay, yeah, I can accept that. The shot that says Sunny turning a blind eye on what. Yeah, I'm wondering about that too. Now, Dolia says Ava has money. Does she? Last day was good. Last day. Kelly says Valentine told Anna that Nina helped. Oh, Kelly says address it right. It's Chiron. Chi- Chiron. I like that. Jackie B says that kid would have a serious head on him. Blue says Albert was clear that it's possible to be pregnant, but be realistic. Exactly. Well, J Blue, he's being Chiron, okay? He's Ron on steroids. Danny, how you doing tonight? Sexy Queen Janice in the chat, how you doing tonight? Danny, did you get my comment? Yes, I am too. I am too, Janet. I am too. Danny, did you get my comment? I felt like my comment got erased on your pitch on your video. So I'll sit there and say this while you're in the chat. When you make a video, please turn on the lights. It's very weird to sit there and watch a video of some guy talking in the dark where you can't see this person's face. So yeah, just get some light. The GOAT, Ambassador Sam, is in the chat. Last day says, I'm good. I didn't watch B&B today because I was hanging out with my friend and went to lunch. But from what Kyrie's told, I didn't because because Hope was on. Kyrie says, I can't wait till Ron joins. I know he's going to be on my side. Oh, that should be interesting. That should be interesting. And what's good, Ambassador Sam, the one and only? Kelly says, Anna also told Dante and Jordan that Valentine had. Oh, you're right. Damn, I really did miss that detail then. Oh. Oh. Nina told Sonny there was no footage. LaShanta said, oh, wow, okay. She's this woman screwing herself left and right. No, no, Kyrie. He only watches Bold and the Beautiful and Days of Our Lives. Gemini says, I saw a clip of Ava today. She is actually back because the punk ass Ava gotta go. Yeah, that's what I said, Gemini. Hashtag bring back the whole Ava. Okay? Bring back the gangster version. That's the one that I rock with. The one that's not afraid to sit there and step up to Carly. That's the Ava that I want. Nah, it's always good to see Ambassador Sam. Then he said, try press the comment button. For some reason, it would not let me see it. Not sure why. All right, well, I will watch your videos tonight. I'll sit there and make a comment on your other two videos. But yeah, just long story short, just turn on some light. Just turn on some light. We're to sit there and watch a video with some person sitting there talking in the dark and you can't see them. Good videos though, just keep at it. Well, yeah, Gemini, of course. I mean, it's Nina. Alicia, I could see that one running through Sonny's head. What Anna said versus what Nina told him. That's a good detail. I totally missed that part. Amber's in the chat. How you doing tonight? Darby says Sonny has a lot of rules for the women in his life. It's about time they had a few boundaries for him to be in their lives, and it's about time. I'm a little confused by that. Then he says, "So my DC, yes, it got 3. Yes, I did. Yes, then yeah, that's the one I actually commented on. That was the one I actually commented on because I had some thoughts about that video, so it was interesting." Earlier said Barry White said to turn off the lights. Oh, he needs to turn on the lights. Weird, sitting there watching a video, just some. I couldn't imagine doing that. I mean, yes, I have my blue light confessions, but you can still see my face though. What's good, Amber? Gemini says Nina should have told Sunny that she deleted the footage because Olivia can confirm everything. Yeah, exactly. And this is it's going to just be one of many, Gemini. What Santa says about Olivia is I'm gonna stay check in behind Nina, as she should. Gemini says Sunny is who he is, and if these women want to be involved in his life, they know exactly what they're getting. Yes. Or they better hop on this program if they don't. Danny says like DC more than MCU. Hmm. I'm I like both. There's very few DC shows I can sit there and say is really good compared to Marvel shows and movies. Ambassador Sam says, "Always good to see you, sir. Excellent channel, and thank you, Ambassador Sam. I'm very lucky to have you in it. So thank you, seriously, Ambassador Sam. Oh, Spider Quick, I was waiting for that. Spider Quick said, "Who just said they like DC over Marvel?" I know Spider-Quake almost sounds like fighting words. Let's just remember that we're here for fun. Danny says, however, I do like Ghost Rider and Blade and Daredevil and Punisher would be my favorite superheroes in Marvel. Okay. Lee says Sonny doesn't tell his woman what to do, at least not anymore. Wow, then he really did go soft then. Oh yeah, Gemini, deeper and deeper. Deeper and deeper. Let that shovel just roll. Lee said, what exactly is Sonny program? Um, he runs stuff. No, I'm sorry. He runs shit. Okay. That's the thing. You hop on his program or you can sit there and kick rocks. It's just that simple. That's his program, Alicia. Crystal says, hi, looks like Trina is making something sweet. Oh, sorry, sweet. The has to go help Josh, has to go to Josh for help. Paul Quick says, I can't even spell over right. That comment was shocking. Then he says, Brooke and her Logan sisters can't be trusted. Those damn Logans, just the worst. Right, Kyrie's? Just that, except for Donna. Donna always gets a pass, but just in general, those Logans, right? I mean, Spike Quick, doesn't it remind you of the comment that somebody said before about how they don't like Marvel movies? Remember that comment? Danny says, and for my DC superheroes, this always has been Batman, Green Lantern, Flash, and Aquaman. Well, you got Jason Momoa, so Spike Quick says, why does Donna get a pass? Because she looks good. That's why. Because she's hot. So that's why Spike Quick. Donna's hot. So Donnie gets the pass. But Danny, you got Jason Momoa playing Aquaman, so that's you know, I'm cool with that. Spike Quick says, with Jess is not as bad because she didn't say DC's better. Kerry says Donna's not all that. She is to me. But everyone has their taste. Yes, Lobby, I have to sit there and say those damn Logans. I mean, like Kyrie says, they're just the worst. Eagle Fang says, what is the romantic chemistry with TJ and Molly? I just don't get their relationship. Yeah, I've never really understood chemistry, so I'm in the dark about that. Gemini says, Albert, you have no idea that those damn Logans were a trailer park that slept their way to the top. Facts. Oh, spotted the damn Logans. Melly Mel's in the chat. Was good now. So Kyrie, so when I go up there, we're gonna get your eyes checked, right? We're gonna actually go to an eye doctor, right, Kyrie? Just as some people are saying, TJ and Portia might get together. What the? Tracy says, I don't like the whole storyline with Michael knowing that Nina did what she did to Carly. If he says something, he'll be the bad guy. If he doesn't say something, he'll be the bad guy. Yeah, he's screwed either way. Yes, he is definitely screwed either way. Janice said TJ has more chemistry with Portia. Hmm. Okay. Well, that's interesting. I've never looked at it that way, but okay. I know it. And Jordan is, and I will give you a hint that she was on it As the World Turns. Oh, okay. Never watched that show, but I heard of it though. And the sad thing is that, well, technically they're not blood families by the critic, but Gemini says, I wish you watched B&B when Stephanie was on the show. I heard she was famous for a lot of things, and one was smacking the piss out of people. Ooh, Kyrie's okay. So we really need to take you to that eye doctor then. You just oh, Gemini. She's talking about the Young and the Restless. Just as I could see them sleeping together, Curtis can't do nothing right. Ooh, ooh, Jesus Christ, Jess. Then he said, "Hey Albert, did you see the actress play Kate Manson? Did an every?" Yeah, I didn't get a chance to watch it, but I want to. Gemini says now Maxie Jones prior to getting sick was a baddie. Yeah, no, I agree with that. I agree with that, Gemini. No, she was good looking. I would sit there and say she was a 7.5 Gemini. I mean, she's not Donna, but just as I could see them sleeping together right now, Curtis can't do nothing right now. Wow. Now, just as I was kind of disappointed, I was kind of annoyed with Sasha today. Not gonna lie, I was too. I was too. And I said something. I said something in my video, and I stand by 100%. Harry says we're gonna get to that right after I get to whatever this is. Harry says more real men would definitely choose Maxie over Donna. Harry says, okay, we've been through this. But Kyrie is the type of person that sat there and said that men like headaches and complicated women. So we're not gonna go there with that. Well, Amber, we're talking about the show, so if you didn't watch it, you should probably exit and then come back. But we're gonna be talking about the show though, so just yeah. So here's the thing. I'm very split about that. I'm very split about that because grief doesn't have a timetable, right? That's the truth of the matter. Grief does not have a timetable. Except for when you're dealing with soap operas, then it's a little bit different. And I think that's where it's coming from. It's like Brandon wouldn't want you to sit there and be alone. And Sasha has been I mean, Brando has been dead for like more than like Brando's been dead for a long time. Also, Brando was really useless. Exactly, Alicia. Brando was useless towards the end. Like the dude really served no purpose. His story went downhill when he got with Sasha. Harry says that says some men like complicated women. Let me make myself clear. I don't like complicated women. Okay, the majority of men do not like complicated women. Okay, we don't. And like I said, when it comes to us women, when it comes to us guys, we don't care about PhDs or education or anything like that. We don't care about money. I don't care about their money because we can't spend their money. That's the bottom line. There's things that guys look for. Majority of the guys look for, and that's not. Just says lab math. Well, that's why I asked if you're a red pill. That sounds red pill. Hmm, I never really looked at it that way, Jess. It just seems like that's just the truth. I didn't realize that was red pill traits. Lady says it's been a year for Brenna's death and Sasha has been through a lot. She needs time. And I would, mm, in soap opera land, what the? Okay, I didn't sit there and say that they couldn't. Oh, never mind. Um, Curry says that's crap. I know there are men that are gold diggers these days. Yeah, but that's not the norm now, Curry's. And I'm gonna tell you why that's not the norm. Because there's gender roles, right? The reason why we don't care about their money because we can't spend their money like it's our money. Yeah, now, Janet says 1 year is normal, long enough to mourn. Yes. Oh, okay. I see. This conversation is going to go tits up at some point. Denny says Albert did not enjoy being B because Liam came on the show. Oh, you're not a fan of Liam? Yes, Janet. I 100% agree with that. Lashanta says Donna's head is full of helium. Yeah, we don't care about that, though. We don't care about that. I don't like. Tracy says you all don't like complicated women. You sound like crazy women. You all sound like crazy women. Yeah, no, I figured that much, Crystal. Carrie says lots of men do use women for their money, and there are women that have to pay a man. Yeah, but that's not the. Okay, like I said, that's not the norm. What the? Now, Jackie says, I know I've seen a lot of young men with old ugly women with money. That's. Janice says, Audra. Why is this? Janice says, Audra, Donna. I think. No, I will go to Audra. Audra would definitely be first. Yeah, yeah, and I agree with that. I agree with that, Jess. No, Janet, no, it's Audra's first and Donna second. Now, Jay Blue says everyone agrees differently, and she was using blank to cope. Now she's healing blank free. Yes, see, Janet, this is why I rock with you. Now, Tracy says somebody's been watching Kevin Samuels video. Hmm, most people don't know who that is. I give you a lot of points for that, Tracy. I give you a lot of points for that. Police said Liz really hasn't moved on from or to anyone. She moved on to what you call it. Danny's okay. Curry says, see, I've been thinking of the old boomer days. Just proves just compliance times have definitely changed. It didn't prove anything, but okay. Definitely changed. Plenty of men are with women for their no. No, we're really not. I don't know where we're getting I'm not trying to. I'm really not, Spider Quick. I'm just like, I've watched Kyrie's his live streams and you know, he talks his facts and that's fine. But here we're not gonna be lying. Ronnie Ron. Ronnie Ron, the one and only. Spider Quick says save the drama for Friday. Yeah, I'm gonna get back to you in a minute. Tracy says meant you all like crazy women. No, we do not. How would you rate Jordan? I'll give her. I'll give her an 8. I'll sit there and say she's an 8. Oh, Spike Quick says, Albert, in your lives, you keep the gloves on. No. Yeah, actually, I kind of did. I'm not gonna lie, I did. Jenna said, who is working with Claire? Saw a lady I never. Oh, you mean tomorrow's episode? Hmm. No, she's pretty. She is pretty. Ryan says, can't believe that Maggie is falling for Constantine's BS. Well, when you're grieving, you'll fall for a lot of things. Have a good night, Laura B. Thank you for joining. Jay Blue says, I'm still waiting for the family relationship with Kevin and Esme. They haven't discussed this. Yeah, I agree with that. Yes. Black Quick says you're too scared to take the gloves off. No, that's not why. Darby says you see a homosexual in the form of Eric Brady every day, Albert. Oh, hembo is a person who gets what another person from how they. Yes. Krista says you know that woman is a 9. Yeah. Okay. And she's good looking. Not far. Alicia, are you a Kevin Samuels fan? It's complicated. Because here's the thing, Alicia. There's things that I wholeheartedly disagree with what he said, and then there's things where he said that made sense. So it's very complicated. There's things he said that was way out of pocket. Yeah, Janet, I do. I do. I mean, the guy's he's 80 something years old. Um, being an actor is a very hard job. Trying to remember all those lines. I mean, Jen, I'll be surprised if he's actually still there past next year. Janet, I'm actually kind of being a ridge right now. I'm like, I want the dude to retire, just live a happy, good life. You know? But yeah, Janet, I'm a pull a ridge at this point. Eric says there's plenty of Brady's out there in the world that lives off women. It's not the it's not it's again it's not the norm. Ron says Brooke needs to go to a damn Brooke needs to get a damn life and mind her effing business, always getting involved in other people's lives. Harry says he is certainly not with the times. It's changed. I know for a fact men do care about it. No, we do not. I don't know what men you're that they're talking about. Unless you're that they're talking about straight up bums. No, no. Only men that generally care about another woman's money is the money that don't have money of their own. They're called bums. There, I said it. LaShanta says, hopping out tonight. Well, oh, LaShanta says, hope's going out for a buiko. Liam pissed me off today. Yeah, it's the truth, Jess. It's the truth. But yeah, no, Liam pissed me off today. That dude came across as such a goddamn hypocrite. I was like, are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me? Yeah, okay, Crystal Hopkins. If if you say so, I will agree to disagree on that one. Police said lazy bums. Yes, yes, exactly. Couldn't have said it better myself. Darby says not everyone has your morals or beliefs. That's true. And I respect that. Gemini says, I want Hope to get pregnant with Thomas' baby so bad. Oh, that would piss off Brooke so much. Harry says, I'm not saying they're not bumps, however, they're still born as men, so therefore that's not uncommon. It is, but you know what, Carrie? We're gonna agree to disagree on that one. Mr. Bear, it's been a minute. How have you been? Oh, like I said, that would be so yeah. Ron says, I will never support Hope nonsense because she's not in love with him, just using him as a sex toy. That is very true. That's very true, Ronnie Ron. Oh, Ron. Somebody else wants a geriatric woman to sit there and get pregnant. Justin was good. That's right, Ron. Somebody else wants a geriatric woman to get pregnant because it makes sense to them. Mel says I got good news that there will be a third Ted prequel series coming in June. Wow. On Peacock. Really? Damn, okay. I guess I gotta sit there and see the second one. Jackie B says, I live near college. There are college educated men who are trying to live with women while they're post grad school. They get they get by promising the Cosby family future. Yeah, they sound like bums. They sound like bums. Tracy says if these men are bums, then the book of bums must have changed because they sure be asking about women's money. Yeah, that's a bad look. That's a bad look. That's a real bad look. Ron says maybe Jerry can come back and get Melinda trash. Oh, Ron, never change. Never, never change, Ron. LaShanta said the same way Stephanie feel about Brooke, she feel about Tom Palmer. All right, okay. For the people that watch Days of Our Lives, do y'all want Chad and Stephanie to break up? Because this is just painful to watch. Me, she's bad out of the way. Then Jess has a question mark. What's the question mark? Mr. Bear says the Eric storyline makes me sad. I hope he doesn't find out he's lost the competition. Well, he's gonna find out. But Tracy's Tracy says men are asking about women's money, what they do for a living, how much they make. Jess says what men are doing that. Just they're called bums. We just going to shortcut that right now. They're called bums. Curry says they sure do, so Albert acting like that's not common wasn't realistic. It's not okay. It's not. It's not really that common. My friends don't sit there and be asking women how much money that they make and what they do. I guess because I don't hang out with bums. So there you go. Just I never been asked that in my entire life. Well, yeah, just because you don't hang around bums. Justin says Kristina didn't steal Molly's baby. I'm just like, they should just break up, just be done. How do you sit there and this isn't a small problem. This isn't a small problem. He doesn't want to marry you. Just as most men, okay, I'm gonna put this, just as most men don't care about women's money. Gary, you heard that? Just as most men don't care about women's money. They're just a goddamn gold star. But yes, I don't. Jackie says those guys are everywhere. Sound like roaches to me. Um, they're not. It's not a small issue. She wants to be married. Harry says that's not true. Okay, talk to Jess about that then. Yeah, Mr. Bear. Jess is not a fan of the college kid harassing Josh. Yeah, yeah, Adam done lost his damn mind. Yes, and yep, and I agree with that, Ron. I agree with that. Lashonta says Chad's gonna call Gwen. She better not sell to him. He wants fire Evan. Whoa, do I need to get a stronger drink? Hold on. Kara says even the queen can be wrong at times too. Okay. All right. Well, I don't have a comment for that. Mel says I got good news. The imaginary horror movie coming out 2014 that has a trailer and it's about a mother comes to her childhood home that a bear wants revenge. What? Thank you, Janet. If somebody doesn't want to marry you, why are you just going to sit there and just be with that person until you just magically think it's going to work out? Carrie says, I mean, it just says, no, Carrie's damn, I hate to disagree with you. Lisa would be first and last date. Yes, exactly, Lisa, because I imagine you don't sit there and deal with bums. Mr. Bear says, egotistical men don't worry about how much women make. Well, men. I don't know about the whatever these dudes are, but but yes, Janet. And then the thing is, then they go to bed and they wake up. And if you saw, okay, this might have been the most awkward breakfast I saw. Stephanie's like, oh, these eggs are cold. Sweetheart, you got bigger problems than worrying about your goddamn eggs at this point. Like, we said, broke men worried about what women make. Yes, broke men, bums, whatever you want to call them. Tracy says every time when Abra says bummers. I mean, I can't help that. You know, Tracy, it's what James always says. Um, Tell the truth, shame the devil. Tell the truth, shame the devil. God damn it. Yeah, that's why I don't understand that, Ron. I mean, their conversation was so awkward today, and it got worse. And then Chad was like, "Okay, enjoy your breakfast, bro." She just said that her eggs was cold. Like, damn, those rotary calls or those scam calls, they don't stop. According to the chat, is going to call up. Oh, I was wondering who called. Tracy says, so I guess what you're saying is men don't ask women about money, and the men that do are bums. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. You don't like her new haircut, Mr. Bear? Jackie said they are not bums; they are blank holes. They want they want a woman to pay bills when they are using their money to hang out with their friends and buy cars. Well, yeah. Always said I like men who make more money than I do for some reason. Well, there's. I think that's just kind of natural though. That's just natural, Alicia. Doggy says when you get to a certain level in your life, you have to be careful who you marry. They should be on your level because if they're not on your level, they would always be talking and giving. Yeah. Hmm, I got my thoughts about that, but yeah. I don't understand how Chad Smith there buying a newspaper is going to solve his relationship problem. How the hell is Chad Smith there buying a newspaper going to somehow save his relationship problems? No, and like I said, that just makes sense. That's just gender roles right there. A man should be able to sit there and provide for the woman that he wants to be with, which is why I always sit there and say, you know, we talk about sit there being submissive and cooperative and on our page. That's what we mean. So if a woman wants us to sit there and make a certain amount of money, then you need to sit there and be on our page when we're at that level. Ron says Hope dressed like a little house on a prairie. I don't know about that. Going to have the engineer as. Ooh, okay. I'm looking for that. Oh, Alicia, I'm not joking. I'm being dead ass serious. And Rihanna's in the chat. How you doing tonight? I hope you had a good day. Curry says, well, there are a lot of men that use women, especially here in Massachusetts, and I know plenty of other places as well where men do that. I've seen it firsthand. Okay, here's the thing. Let's sit there and talk about these people. We really shouldn't be calling them men, right? Because I feel like that title gets thrown around too much. They're not men. They're bums, scrubs, whatever you want to sit there and call them. And it's his thing, Curry. I'm not sitting there discounting what you're saying. It is not it's not the norm. And it's not what you should be going for. When I sit there and say that we don't care about a woman's money, we don't mean it like, yeah, you got bums that act like that, but men generally don't care about that. Okay? Ron says, who's your favorite couple on Bold and the Beautiful? That Deacon and Sheila are my favorite. Oh yeah, I gotta go with Deacon and Sheila. Lisa, I was sort of joking, but not really. Oh no, 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 no. Listen, there's no shade here with me. Tracy said James always sings sings you have to have a job to be. Oh yeah, yeah. You have to be able to sit there and support the woman you're going to be with. Darby says, I wish Stephanie had a million ex-boyfriends so Chad could buy could buy them all out, buy out their jobs. Yeah, exactly. Because Darby, that's going to fix your relationship. Carrie says, how my best friend's man does that all the time. I've been wanting her to dump him for years. I consider him a bum. That's been my point all along, that I've seen men do that. Not that I agree with them. Yes. Okay. I get that. You got outliers. I get that. But I don't like to throw around the word men with that, but I get what you're saying. The bums. There. Mr. Bear says in the 80s, a character named Ted was using women all the time on all my children. Hmm. Queen Nikisha's in the chat. What's good, Nikisha? Here for a few minutes before work. Ariana said today was good day. I hope. Oh, I had a great day. I had a great day. Thank you for asking. Please say I don't mind a good time, but leave my money out of it. Oh yeah, real men don't. we don't consider your money important. Ron says if Queen Nakisha is listening, I wonder if she supports Cardi B throwing her microphone at the fan who threw water on her. Harry says, however, you're saying that it's not common. That's why I've been debating that. So there's lots of bums in the world that we can agree on that. Yes. Yeah, there's a lot of outliers. Yes. Terry Screen says most men have their money, but they want to spend hours friends with benefits. And Nikisha says no. To your answer, Ron. Which I'm not gonna lie. To be fair, Ron, I saw the video, and I don't support that either because she wanted the water. Exactly, she wanted the water thrown on her. See, you even have to sit there and say Nikisha's just that good. Yeah, cherry ice cream. That's the difference between men and bums. Anyway, we talked about Victor, Joe, Kyle, Kyle. Tracy says Albert is up here giving dating advice 101. I just, I mean, Tracy, let's put it this way: you fail at something a certain amount of times, eventually you start to get things right. Or at least attempting to get things right. I'll say. Nikisha, I'm very interested to see where Adam's story is going once you age. It's funny, Nikisha. We were just talking about that. Dex wanted to break that man in two. Adam done lost his mind, got all up in Dex's face talking about you're not a pre-med student. You don't know what you're talking about. Bro, you are at a 7. You need to bring that back down to a 4. Quick. Oof. Yeah, I don't know about that. But yeah. Mel says Albert Angela is the second engineer that has liquid body due to nanites in her bloodstream with this metal blood, and she can create solid objects on Superman. Oh, okay. I'm looking forward to it. Yes. Well, that's okay. Well, thank you. Thank you for letting me know who she is. I didn't know who she was. Look this check out. Harry says maybe Adam heard about Dex fighting with Mason, and when he lost, then when he lost, right? When he lost that fight, because let's be honest, he did not win. Mr. Bear says, "What a soap opera would you make a guest appearance on if you won a contest?" General Hospital. Mr. Bear, it will be General Hospital. Jess says it wasn't a real fight. Well, Jess, it wasn't a play fight either. It wasn't a real fight. What kind of fight was that then? I can't believe she actually just said it wasn't a. Oh, okay. Let's check out screenshot. Have a good night, Gemini. Yes, I will see you on Friday. Tracy said Tab from all my children is now Lucy's boyfriend on General Hospital. Hmm. Oh, so we're getting a time machine. Okay. We're getting a time machine. Okay. I didn't think Mr. Bear's position came with a caveat of a time machine, but okay. Mr. Bear says me too. I like BMP more than GH. Wow. Curry says a new album will say General Hospital. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, Nina's a bonus at that point. Ryan says Born to Be for writers don't even address their actors, so Wyatt just exit. There is no story building up. They just threw that out the window. Yeah, they did that with Sophia. What's her name? Sofer Renner or something with the woman that played Gwen. So it's B&B. It's Brad Bell. Brad Bell just does whatever the hell Brad Bell wants to do. Oh, Raina Sofer, thank you. Thank you, Nikisha. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did the same thing to her. So thank you, Ron. Well, Nikisha, I think you'll probably spell it better than me. So, here says who will win Albert versus Spencer Casa in a verbal battle. I don't think there's really a contest, but okay. That's not exactly a fair fight for him. That won't be a fair fight for him. I mean, Kyrie, who would actually win in a verbal fight? You or Spencer Cassidy? Or what? Screw it. A physical fight. Let's go there. Let's go there. Jonathan was good. Jonathan, I told you about the Yu Yu Hakusho the Yu Yu Hakusho trailer on Netflix, right? Wow, Jay. Wow, Jess. Yeah, that seems about your speed. Oh, okay. Even the actress that played Zoe was just gone. Yeah, I don't blame her. What you thought of it, Jonathan? Laura has passed on a role and is offered. Yeah, I heard about that, which I'm gonna be honest would just be so. No, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. No, if they get that man to sit there and be Reed Richards, Marvel them. I think at that point Marvel them finally lost their goddamn minds. Every said Spencer Claus provided his shows off for ladies. Johnson says it looks interesting. I just hope they dub it in English. Well, Jonathan. The trailer was the trailer was in. Just hope they dub. Oh, you want to dub, not sub? Okay. Wow. I'm not gonna lie. It took me way too long to get that. See, I can. The thing is, I can go either way. I can go either way with that. Spikewick says Spencer would be Kyrie's in 5 seconds. Yeah, I doubt that. Darby says that's crazy. Just because you're insane doesn't mean that you're related to Heather Weber. Yeah, that's what I that's what I said, Kyrie's. Mr. Bear says I didn't like Zoe on B&B. She irritated me. I believe her character moved out of the country. Yes, no, Mr. Bear. I couldn't stand her out there. No, he's not. Spikewick ain't playing. I didn't like Zoe when I first started watching it too. Lisa, I think Albert went verbally. All Spencer knows is non-verbal, and Spencer, who actually is a non as well. Thank you. Oh, I can't believe she just said that. Jocelyn says I like Estro, but I think he's a little up there in age-wise for the role. I think they should go with a younger actor. Here's the thing, Jonathan. I don't think he has to look for it. I don't think he has to look for it, to be honest. As The Last of Us 2 and the Gladiator 2 is filming. I didn't know he was actually doing I didn't know he actually was gonna be a Gladiator 2. Al- Alyssa's in the chat. What's good, Alyssa? Ron says Nikisha Arbor is dope. Now I don't get it, Carice. What's the difference between Spencer and oh no, Jason Morgan? Okay, well then yeah, that's I thought you said Morgan. Okay, no, Jason Morgan. Jason Morgan is a different situation. Yeah, that, exactly. Jess, I was like, if he said Morgan, I was like, well, I think I could take Morgan. He said Jason. I was like, oh, wow, that's a little bit different. Police say if Jordan brings an outside help, they may find Laura is covering for Charlotte. Ooh, would that mean that she won't be mayor anymore? And he can actually get somebody that's competent and knows what they're doing and actually cares about the city and not just say that they care? Johnson says it looks like Days is giving us another stolen baby storyline, while one is already going on. Yes, yes. Teresa, Jesus Christ. So now you got this chick who I don't even like anymore because I don't like what they're doing with the different actress. Is taking babies now? This where we're at? Yeah, I'm like, what the F? Alyssa? I mean, Alyssa? Darby says Kuwabara is my favorite. Oh, See, Darby, that's part of my childhood right there. And he's actually going to be in the show. He's actually going to be in the show. Kuwabara. He said, "Who would you rather be married if not Laura Albert?" I'm curious. Um, I don't know. I just know it can't be Laura. I mean, at this point, I would take Nina or Carly at that point. I would take Carly at that point. Yeah, I would take Carly at that point. Harry says Spencer or Michael. Michael. I'm going with Michael. Carries. I'm going with Michael. See, Jonathan. See, this is where we rock. Yes, the Spirit Sword. I wonder if they're gonna actually have Hiei in it though too. Mel says, I don't know if you care that there's going to be a Frozen 4. I still gotta watch Frozen 4 in the works, but it has not released Frozen 3 yet. I still gotta see the first one now. I mean the second one. Yeah, Jess. I was gonna sit there and say, please pick right. Thank you, Darby. Yes. Really not. It's really not. That's you see, Jonathan, that's my dude right there. That is my dude right there. I'm looking, Jonathan, I'm oddly looking forward towards it. Even though anime and live action, just as Michael has the height, he could win. You also have the experience, though, too. Ariana says, "Is Michael still being it?" Yep, that's exactly what he's still blackmailing. What you call it? Thank you, Darby. I agree. Mel says, "Albert Constantine and Teresa needs to back off of Zen and Sarah." I really hate her. I really hate with a purple passion. Yeah, a lot of people are not what you call it. Hey, listen, Alyssa, you admit it. So I rock with you on that. Uh birthday man, the one and only. The birthday man is in the chat. Happy birthday, Nathaniel. Justin says he will be Jagged Eye. Oh, okay. Oh, Kyrie, I'm going with Dante then. That's right. Let's say what's up. Let's say happy birthday. Elisa Laura is a ghost mayor. She doesn't even have an office. She runs around behind Spencer. Yes, exactly. Yeah, Tracy is definitely interesting. Alyssa 50 never looked so good. I shouldn't even actually highlighted that. Yes, that's what's up. And Johnson says, and Kubar will be in his grown body instead of, oh, not Kubar, Kuima? Kuama? Yeah, it was weird, Jonathan. I'm I'm not gonna lie, it threw me off until I saw the pacifier, and I was just like, oh, okay. Spikequick says, if Nathaniel ain't busy, would you let him hop? Well, he's always allowed. Well, one last scene. and yeah, it will happen after the final twist to the backstory. Sorry, I don't die. Now, Darby said, just tell Jordan to do her best job as deputy mayor. Just have her be a mayor at this point. Mel says, I got bad news. The Avengers King Dynasty lost director Destin because he is busy filming Shang-Chi and the Wonder Man. Well, I'm kind of looking forward towards that. Monique. Hey guys, I'm late. Got caught up watching One Piece. How you doing tonight, Monique? The thing says, sure, I will be answering questions. No, this is members only right now. But I'll be doing the members on Saturday and Sunday. So you want to come through? Melissa, I won't be surprised if Teresa or Constantine takes Victoria. All I know is that Steve and Sarah are on to Constantine. Maggie is too blind. Yeah, and I agree. Listen, I agree. The thing is that I will send me the link if you want, but I won't get into it till this weekend. All right, I sent it. Justin says, how do you think it will end for Gwen Therese? Hopefully she goes to jail and then we get back actual what you call it Gwen. Yes, the thing I sent it down. Oh, listen, pretty much damn near everyone was. Have a good night, Kyrie. Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday to me. How you doing, buddy?
I'm good. How you doing? How was your birthday?
Oh, so far so good. It's been a good day.
Good.
And got a lot of love from a lot of people for my um, send off, I guess, that they announced. I found out about it yesterday. So it's good.
You did a good job and you should be proud of that.
Oh, I am. It's my favorite job I've ever had. So I am proud of it. I have no complaints. Let's see here. They didn't kill me. They even listed, they've kept the door open to bring me back. So remember, Cyrus was only invented 3 years ago. So he was gone for how long before he came back?
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Right. So basically, I'm in prison. There's one more little caveat story twist that's going to happen pretty soon. And then my last scene will air. That'll be it. It was a good run. I had fun with it. It'll be nice not to say cuz anymore. No more of them nasty ass lollipops, but I've had a good time. A lot of people, though, it's funny. I didn't realize this, but like on the soap forums, a lot of people on Instagram on like three different threads, like I'd say 95% of people want me to stay on the show or, just period. So very few people. I got a lot of love. That was very humbling. It was really good. It's a really good present, for my birthday to get credit for the work I did.
Or you earned it. So
Well, all of you guys are awesome. So thank you.
I thank you
Well,
for just doing a good job.
yeah. Well, apparently I've lasted longer than any other go-between character has ever lasted, as I've heard it. No person was hired for 3 days and lasted for a year and a half. I'll take it.
You
It's
should.
cool. It's cool. But no, Pikeman's storyline is going to pick up for all of you. They're focusing on that one now. Taviana says hello, everybody. I had lunch with her yesterday for my birthday.
Nice.
And what else? What happened on today's episode?
I don't even remember. I know. I watch a 4 soap opera,
This
so
is
like
you have one job, Albert. One job. Ah, man, doesn't even know what happened. Okay. Well, hold on. Let's see here. Anybody? Okay. Well, then I guess maybe we'll leave it to
you
the people in the room.
you weren't in it.
What
I know that
happened the
much.
last time you guys saw Cyrus?
He was talking to Austin.
Where?
He was in the hospital. He was in the stairwell. He left Mason, and that's when he was talking to Austin. He had that smile on his face.
Wait. But Cyrus spoke to Austin in the stairwell.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. It'll be soon. It'll be soon. You guys will see me probably next week. Unless they cut the scene, which I don't think they did. You'll see. What happened in the scene? Because I was there, but I didn't watch when Cyrus and Austin shot that. But what exactly, how did they end it?
They ended it by Cynthia saying that, well, um, damn. Oh, he was just Cynthia saying, like, he was in charge, he was the boss and stuff like that. And, you know,
He said the
he's not
line
going to do
basically
anything.
like Austin is, I've done this, I've done that. And Cyrus basically says to him, like, look, the attitude, basically, you need to calm down. Don't forget.
Yes. Yeah, he's in charge. Yeah.
Okay.
He was like, I got Mason. I'm going to make sure he's going to back off on you.
And what did Roger say?
Well, once he found out that he had evidence, he was like, fine, I'll do whatever you say. But he looked like he was going to be telling the cops though tomorrow. It looked like he's going to be just, ratting people out, which is, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Honey?
Yeah?
Give me a glass of water.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Should happen tomorrow. Friday. It should happen on Friday. We're in sweeps right now. And then, yeah, it'll happen next week. You'll see my last scene with Dante. Yeah. I just love that they didn't kill me. I thought I was going to die, but no, they didn't kill me. They saved me for whatever reason.
Well, I mean, they saved you because you're a good actor. I know people want you to come back as a different character, but
Yeah, no doubt. We'll see what happens. I mean, people want me paired with Maxie.
yeah.
Not drink.
Oh.
No, I need to water this plant. This thing's dying. I just saw it. She's like limp. All right. Sorry about that, guys. I have a plant over here just wilting away. Didn't even notice. It's behind a box. Poor baby. So anyway, what else? Come to the members only, and I'll give you all the tea.
Yeah, you want to be in the members only. Seriously.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I'm about to. I'll tell you what's really going on. I'm very thankful for my job, but there's a lot of stuff going on. A lot of gossip. We'll put it like that. I don't know. It's just weird for me. I guess my birthday present was I finally got credit for my work. So I'm happy, and I'm glad I'm done. But I can't grow my hair back because the next, like my manager and all my reps and everybody else, my pictures were bald. They want me to stay this way, so I'm basically stuck.
Mm, you do not look happy about that at all.
I'm not. I'm really not. Yeah.
Well,
I'm just
Nikisha said
tired.
we're so lucky to have you.
Oh, no, man. I'm nobody. I'm lucky to have all of you. Uh, if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't have been able to know how to play the character the right way. So thank you. All of you guys have been awesome. I'm very happy that so many people have liked what my asshole character did. You know, because he's a scumbag. The people that really want me to stay on there, I'm like, I don't know what that says about you because Mason's, even though I'm not the worst in Port Charles, like Kyrie's could love him some Ava all day. She has killed how many people? Okay, she is a lying motherfucker, man. She is scandalous. All right. Everybody loves Nicholas Castine while he impregnates his fucking son's girlfriend. But everybody's mad at me because I grabbed Olivia by the wrist. Y'all got some very serious fucking moral problems. Like, you don't weigh shit out. All right. I don't get it. Like some people are just given just so many passes on that show. That's what we were talking about, Tabiana. She was like, no matter what she does, Spencer's always number one and she's down here. Like everyone gives her the shit and he gets like all the fan praise, right? And I was like, I think you're looking at it wrong. I think it's the way your character's written compared to the other couples. You know what I mean? Because you and Brock and every other person under the sun basically stated that Jocelyn and Dex are like Scooby Doo, gonna fuck up trying to catch me and fucking save Ava. Nobody's running around saying that about her. But yeah, fans are weird, like the way they view things and how they see the story and how they interpret stuff. I mean, the amount of people that thought I was gonna rape Ava in the back of that car. I'm just like, y'all got rape on the brain.
Wow.
Yeah. The soap forums are the wild west of crazy concepts. Like, really? I drove her out to a cliff to kill her, and you really thought I was going to rape her and then throw her off the cliff? Then people are thinking I sexually assaulted TJ. I, I had to text TJ about that one. I was like, hey, bro, I guess word on the street is that, Mason did some special things to you.
Wow.
I wish we would have known that they were going to think that. We could have played that as like a subtext, I was like, you going to do to me what I did to you? That would have been like the line. That would have been, oh my God. TJ was like, oh, hell no, dude. I can't listen to these people. That's the main reason, just for the record, why most of the soap people don't actually interact with the fans. That's the actual thing. I'll tell you that on live. I don't care if anybody hears it. The main reason that the soap people don't, like the other actors, they don't have the thick skin that I have. You know what I mean? Let's put it like this. Some of them are so anti seeing what anybody says because they get really sensitive. They get like really in their head. I'm not affected by those things. Me personally, I laugh about it. I like when people talk shit online because I love to say to them, I love it when you talk dirty to me. You know, the more people say that, Mason should go. I was like, not until I've annoyed you more. That's my favorite response. I'm just good about you, man. Like I remember I wrote on one person's comment, I was like, I want you to know that when I was yelling at Ava, I did that just for you. Just like I did to Kyrie the other day. I was like, that was just for Kyrie. I make it fun because at the end of the day, if you really can't separate my character from me, you need to go see some psychotherapy. Uh, Everybody needs to laugh. Um, but no, thank you all for the birthday wishes and thank you for and keeping me entertained for a year. You guys have been awesome.
Well, you know how to roll with the punches, and that's one of the things that's one of the many things that's cool about you. You know how to roll with it. Um,
It's not too serious. Like I said, we're not curing cancer here. We play make believe for a living. We literally play make-believe for a living. So, like, it's really not that serious. And at the end of the day, I mean, you guys are like hardcore fans, right? Um, like I told Tabiana, I mean, let's be real. Um, what's your favorite show of all time, Albert? Yours personally.
Mine will be Off the Carbon.
Okay. How many times have you gone on a Reddit forum and wrote about altered carbon?
Yeah, not too often.
See, you're one of those rare people that do. I have a lot of favorite shows, and I've never been online and talked about a single one of them. Tabiana, same thing. I asked her, I said, you ever been online and discussed your favorite TV shows? She's like, never. I said, do you realize that of all the fans that actually talk about us online, literally, we're our only fans, we wouldn't be on the air? There's not enough of you. They would have shut us off. 90% of our fan base does never go online. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, look at viewing count. There's no way we'd still be on the air if the only people that watch the
Yeah.
show are on the Reddit forums or like in here, right? We would never be on the air. Um, so I was, when I was like, if you can make, this is how I looked at it. If I can make the most hardcore happy, oh, I can win the rest over. They're easy. You know what I mean? Because those of you that go online to discuss it love the show so much that you want to argue about it. You want to discuss it. Like, you understand what I mean? And those were the people I felt that you need to listen to them the most, though, because they're the hardest to please. The rest of us, like, I loved Better Call Saul. I think it's a better show than Breaking Bad, but I've never gone online and argued this. I just know I'm right. You know what I mean? And I just live in my little world where I'm right. Okay. But to go online and get another person's opinion and things like that, that would show way more care for the show than I have. You guys are the reason the show is actually still on the air, because you're the ones who feed the writers and the producers, because you're the only information that they're getting, even though it's the smallest um, slice of the viewing audience. You know what I mean? It's the smallest section, but you guys are the most vocal, so that's why I engaged with you. But it took a lot, I mean, Kyrie's wanted me dead, Spider-Quake wanted me dead, you know what I mean? And now you all like me. So see, it took time, but I had to listen to what you guys hated um, to understand where I was going too far with certain things and what to dial back and what nuances to put on the role to make it more interesting, um, subtextually. You know what I mean? Uh, so I did as good a job as I did because of you guys, because I listened to you guys and what you talk about and what you don't talk about, what you notice about the characters and what you don't. You know what I mean? How you feel about. That's why, like, I could say something heavy-handed where I knew I didn't have to. You know what I mean? You guys weren't caring about that. More people cared that I threatened Maxie's kid than I was blackmailing Austin.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Exactly.
why.
Yes.
Right. So that's why during the line read of me threatening Maxie's kid, I didn't say it like I wanted to do it. I had to make sure I said it like I didn't want to do it. That plants seeds. That eases the audience off. That's why I said there was no getting out of what happened with Olivia. There was no way to do that in a way that would make the audience be okay with that. It just wouldn't happen. But they didn't write that role for me. The director just thought it'd be fun to throw me in that scene. That had nothing to do with the storyline I was in. But it did kill my character. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
did, I mean, I did the scene. I'm fine with that. I'm just saying, like, those are the things the audience cares about the most. So if you can try to avoid them or how you play them, you can last longer. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So
Interesting.
literally, all of you, thank you.
Wow.
I have to give you guys all the credit. I mean, I wouldn't have done such a good job if Kyrie's wasn't up my ass for half a year. So thank you, Kyrie's.
Wow. That's wow. Interesting.
Yeah. I mean, well, think about it. Where else do they get their information if not online? And you guys aren't in this chat are not insane. Go to the soap forums. They're crazy.
Yeah, I can
Now, some of the
imagine.
people that are in here have hopped on there and seen that, and some of the people that are on there have hopped in here. And there are some really interesting thought processes. I mean, like we're not even watching the same show.
Yeah, I can only imagine, especially when you're dealing with people online.
Franco was a rapist, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'm worse than Franco? I mean, let's just think about that for a second, right?
Yeah.
Mason's worse than Franco.
Yeah.
How? It's because that Franco had character development, an idea. You know what I mean? And they had the angles. I didn't have anything. You know what I mean? So the fact that you guys like me as much as you do, I think is really 80% the fact that I talk to you. Because there really wasn't much, you know what I mean, for my character to do. However, I couldn't have played it as interesting as I did. And let's just wrap that up just without you guys. So Albert, thank you. And Nikisha and Kyrese and Darby and Lisa and I like to get spanked, crazy cat lady. And yes, you, Jessica. I made sure that when Dex hit that rock, I did that just for you.
Heard that, Jess? Just for you.
No, I wanted him to look really good in that fight. I really did. That's why we made it so nasty looking. No, I'll miss out on my getting hung on a hook. You know what I mean? But nope, they're not going to kill me. Alas, more grape lollipops for me.
That's good. That's good. Like I said, I like your character. I like you as an actor. I think you're a cool person. So,
I appreciate you,
and
man.
it's awesome that you've been on a show that's been on for so long. Like you're part of it. You're in a way you're part of history on that show.
Yeah, no, I'm alumni now. That's kind of cool. I like
Yeah.
that. Yeah. It was just interesting. Yeah, my run ended the day before my birthday. It was nice. Like it was announced, but I really liked how they announced it. It was very sweet. Like I got a lot of love. I've gotten a lot of messages and things like that. Like I've a lot of people that aren't even in here. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people. That's really humbling to have like actual fans. You know what I mean? Like you guys are my friends. I don't call y'all motherfuckers fans. I talk to you. But people that I never speak to that literally are like writing about me that don't even know about me. You know what I mean? That was really nice and very sweet and that was a really good birthday present.
I'm glad you had a good birthday then.
Oh yeah, no,
Especially-
that made my day. That was cool. You know? Even people that hate my character were like, well shit. He was a dope actor. Still hate Mason, but I guess I'll miss him. I was like, "Aw, thanks."
that speaks to your acting skills. So
Yeah, yeah. Oh well. Never got to do my scene with Sunny. Maybe one day.
yeah, Mo.
Yeah. Some people's favorite scenes of mine were with Cyrus. I don't know if that's my best work. What's the? I'll ask the chat. Was my best work with Roger, with Mora, with Jeff, or with TJ?
That's a good question.
You know what I
I
mean?
mean, I would sit there and say I like the scenes with you in Austin personally.
Yeah.
I thought it was good back and forth with y'all too.
Yeah. I had like three scenes with him that I was really happy with, like the way they worked. Like three of all of them. That was like, I liked that. I liked the way it moved. I liked all my scenes with Mora, but I still say the best one with Mora has got to be the one in the car. That was the best one. I didn't really like the basement. You know what I mean? It was just awkward and the blocking with the box. It was just a rushed scene. The art gallery was fun. The first one, the second one didn't really. But the first one was really good. I liked that.
A lot of people listen to saying TJ, you and TJ.
That was a good one. I like that one. I'm really happy with that one. Me and TJ, like I said, I know I was in it and TJ was in it because we fucked up the dialogue in that scene and they let us keep going and edited it out.
Hmm.
Yeah. That's the only time I've ever seen that happen. They didn't make us go again. Like, I said a line out of order, and then he saw me. He was like, "Bro, you were so in it. I just kind of just went with it." And then I realized what I did, so then I circled back. So he circled back. We had to find our way back to the end of the scene. And I was like, when they said cut, I was like, "Sorry." And they're like, "No, we definitely got it. We'll cut it out. It's fine." And they did. I saw it. You wouldn't even know. You wouldn't even
Wow.
know what happened out of order. But that was me and TJ. We worked hard to get the blocking on that right and to get, you know, um, how that would work, like when he would cross. I mean, stuff that you guys really don't see, like you see it happen, but because of the way they edit it, you don't see it. But to motivate him to get where he was, to feel really vile when he finally was like pissed at me. And I was very proud of that scene. I think TJ was awesome in that. That was great.
Yeah, it was a really good scene.
Yeah.
It sucks that you can't, you couldn't do a scene with, Mo, but like you talk to him, he's a nice person.
Oh, I love Mo. Mo's great. Mo's great. I love Mo. It would have been great to just, if you know what I mean, do at least one scene with him, but I'm not dead. So that doesn't mean I'm not going to get to do it eventually,
Yeah.
you know. But I mean, I really think I'm going to put a period on the asshole that was Mason in the next scene you see. Oh, yeah.
Hmm.
I think I'm
That should
gonna
be
go. I
interesting.
think I'm gonna go out well. Like I'm gonna go down at like. Remember how you were like, "God damn, you gonna throw your cousin under the bus?"
Yep.
Oh, bruh, the level of asshole I'm about to be. Yeah. It's,
Wow.
oh yeah. It's like, damn, like that. Wow. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No. If it plays as good as it was fun for me and Dante to do that scene, that's one of my favorites because that was 150% organic. We made that shit up in the room. You know what I mean? Like he had an idea, I had an idea. We played tennis, and what happened when they rolled, we didn't know they were rolling because we had rehearsed it so many times, like different ideas. We didn't realize that they'd like already done the rehearsal run and were actually filming. So I was like,
Oh.
oh shit, I guess that's the take. Well, okay. And I looked at him. I said, well, I was an asshole. He was like, oh, that was the strongest choice. He thought it was so funny. You'll see. You'll see. And I was like, okay, cool. That'll be my last scene. I'm going to go out definitely like a prick. It'll be good. I can't think of a more prickish thing to do than the way I act that last scene.
I'm gonna enjoy that.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
gonna be
No,
talking
no.
about
It's
that.
definitely going to be, because it will work if after the last twist in the story happens, the way the audience goes, oh shit, so this is what's going on now. This is how it's happening. And then Dante comes to take me away. He comes to ask me, he's going to come to ask me to snitch. He's going to do so. Okay. And I put as much nuance to that scene as I could with what was there. But with everything you guys now know about how I was playing the character, the whole thing will make sense to you. I believe you guys will get what I was going for. But in the end, Mason's an asshole. Oh, definitely.
Yeah. Oh no, I got that. So yeah,
Stone
it's
cold prick. No, 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 no. This is the stone cold prick. This one's just like,
oh
damn, bro, you ain't even got a heart. You are
oh this
just.
is next level. Okay.
Oh yeah, no. It's just so like, man, fuck you. It's so fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. It's so
Jesus.
like I'm the most obnoxious I have ever been to me in that scene. Oh God, Mason's just like I see why Austin wanted to smother him. I see why TJ was like, we really had some years to this guy because this scene, I'm an asshole. Oh my God, it was so good. It just, oh, it was so good. So at least I went out well. I'm happy. I'm happy right there. Like I think it's a good exit.
Okay.
So
Well, we're definitely looking forward to it. So
yeah. Well, I will still pop in and say hi to you guys from time to time.
we
You know.
appreciate that.
You
Seriously,
know.
you're a really good guy. So
Oh, thank you. Lies and slander. Compliments laced everywhere. No, you guys are all great. Honestly, I really just wanted to come on here and say, look, I love all of you, and you guys have been awesome. And even Jessica, she's okay. But no, like for real, no jokes. Everybody, all you guys have been great, and thank you for helping me do the best job I could do.
well, thank you. I appreciate that. I think everyone in the chat, I can speak for everyone, they appreciate that as well. So thank you.
Well, thank you for the birthday wishes, everyone. You're lucky we're not all on Zoom. I would make you all sing, but I will spare you all making Albert sing a cappella. So I will talk to you later, buddy. But I'll see you guys on Saturday. I got tea.
Be
I got
good.
I got some serious behind the scenes for you. Catch you later, buddy.
Later. Thank you, Darby. Thank you so much. Yeah, I heard that. Y'all should be a member at this point. Saturday, it's gonna go down. It's going to go down. Yeah, yeah. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I'll say that much. I'll say that, but I'll say as much as I can. It's gonna be good. So definitely. Yep. There you go, Spider Quake. There you go. Cat is out the bag. No pun intended, cat lady. Black Mom says, yes, we did. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, just knew. Just knew. CW says I got my star 6 months ago. Well, thank you for being a member, CW. Oh yeah, no. Jess is smart like that. She's sharp. But yeah. So like I said, let's put it this way. Like I said, when I was talking to him or whatever, and he said that, I literally had to sit there and stop watching General Hospital, take a good walk around my house, come back and be like, it's gonna be good. Yeah, I hear that. Yep. Mm-hmm. She was. Kelly says, Abby, you gotta write down some questions. Oh yeah. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, cat lady. Damn smart. Monique says, I'm mad gonna miss the members live stream. Have to work 2 to 11. Only get 30 minutes break. Oh, just watch the replay. Nathaniel says, Alyssa, you're a Mason hater. Haha, me too. Well, Alyssa's honest about it. But no, Monique, no. Watch the replay. Watch the replay. Yes, like I said, be a member. I mean, granted, you should be a member anyway because we have a lot of fun. It's chill. But yeah, definitely be a member. Anyway, as fun as this has been, I do have to sit there and wake up at 3:45 in the morning. which I am not looking forward to. But this has actually been a lot of fun. Again, thank you, Nathaniel. Happy birthday. You're awesome, and we appreciate you. Um, yes, with that being said, I'm going to go. I do want to thank everyone for joining. This is a lot of fun. Always sit there and say, come to the live streams. You never know. You never know who's going to pop up. You never know who's watching. I got to wake up a little bit earlier. I've been waking up a little bit later. I have time to sit there and shower and, well, and not rush out the house. Because by the time I shower at 4 o'clock and everything like that, it's just like, so. Plus, I start work at 6. It's a whole terrible thing. Have a good night, Jackie. Jackie P. Have a good night, Darby. Have a good night, Blackmon. Have a good night, Alyssa. Have a good night, Mel. Jonathan says join us next time for another edition of So Chop with Robert Bostic. Have a good night, my friend. Thank you for joining. Then says, so now you get to hate someone else, and I get to go to jail and do push-ups. Have a good night, cherry ice cream. Have a good night, CW. Good night, guys. I got to get up early to go to the hospital. Oh, sorry to hear that. Yeah, it does quite a quake, but it allows me to sit there and have time to do this. So it's a trade-off. Have a good night, Alyssa. Have a nice Spider Quake. Have a night, Ambassador Sam. Thank you for joining. Tracy says, soon you'll be doing this full time and you won't have to worry about getting up early in the morning. Yes. A lot of work until I get there though, Tracy. It's gonna be fun work, but we'll get there. And I appreciate you being a part of that. Have a good night, Cat Lady. Have a good night, Darby. Have a good night, Melly Mel, my Heart Queen. Thank you for joining. Dolly, thank you for joining. What the But all right, yes, have a good night, everyone. Stay safe. I will see you on the next live stream.